Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening,
Good
ma'am.
evening, ma'am.
Hello. Good evening. Hi.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Hi. Good evening. How are you people
Good
doing?
evening, ma'am. Good, ma'am.
Good evening. Okay, we'll get
Good evening,
started. We have last class. What did we do?
Ma'am,
Say-
I also we did test.
Okay. Let me check. Temperature set one doubts and the test of temperature. Correct. All the questions were completed. Say Janvi.
Ma'am, today my school started. My maths ma'am started teaching a lesson called numbers. Well, she started off with Roman numerals. She asked that why V X V, oh my god, is it X? No.
V,
V50,
L, and D.
yeah,
V, L,
V,
and
L,
D.
and D cannot be repeated. And she asked us the question. She told to find out the answer next class. So, do you have any idea?
Yeah, we discussed it in the class, remember? So when we repeat 5 and 5, let's say V and V. So it gives you 10 only. So what's the point of writing two V's when we have a letter for 10, that is X? Similarly, when we repeat 50 and 50, that is L and L. What's the point of writing L and L? We have a letter called 100, that is C. Same for D and D, 1000, that is M. Got it?
Okay, ma'am, thanks.
Welcome. Okay, fine. Say Jia. Good evening, everyone.
We didn't have a homework, right?
Yeah, no homework to be done.
Okay, ma'am.
And I've got some doubts from the worksheet. Whose doubts are these? Manvik, yours? Okay, say Manvik.
Ma'am, I want to tell you a surprising thing that just happened to me today. Ma'am, today in science, I was reading a chapter about my ears, and today only I got an earache. The same thing.
Wow, that's a nice coincidence. Okay, fine. Say Ryanshi.
Ma'am, are we supposed to message at the in the main chat or like?
Main chat I've closed now. So now you have messaged me personally. I saw your message. Okay, fine then. So since there was no homework and no one said whose doubt was that, so it's okay. We can start with our new chapter. So any guesses what is going to be the new chapter? The new chapter is actually a repetition, if you would know. Anyways, yeah, Manvik, say.
And then what about the homework?
What?
Ma'am, what about the homework? I had finished it.
What was the homework, Manvik? You remind me. That's what I asked you because I don't see any homework.
Ma'am, temperatures, that set one.
So that we discussed in the last class. With that, after that only we must have started the test. So you have more doubts. You were there in the last class, I remember.
Ma'am, then I think I must have accidentally forgotten.
Okay, no problem. No, Sanik, 1 second. Say Parth.
Can I guess today's chapter?
Oh, yeah, please guess today's chapter.
Ma'am, decimals.
Okay, many people are writing it in the chat also, Sanika and others. Say Jia.
Ma'am, is it time and money?
That's a controversial question. I'll tell you why. Okay, fine. Say Riyanshi.
Ma'am, I was also going to say time and money.
Time and money comes right next to temperature in the drop down. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
But when you open the schedule that's on your same website, there you will see that we are supposed to do one more topic after fractions, which we have not done. That is decimals. Okay. So what we will do is we'll cover up decimals today. Like we'll start decimals today. The reason for doing decimals is because as you saw, there were some questions of decimals in the temperature chapter also. So I want you people to be comfortable in decimals first and then move to any other topic. Okay, you will see a lot of decimals in money chapter also. okay, which will come next. So that's why it's better to start with decimals so that we are good at decimals and then we can do all the other topics. Fine then, decimals in, okay. So I'll start. Before that, tell me what is the relation between fraction and decimals. If anyone wants to say, you can raise your hand and say. Say, Nanika.
So, ma'am, it's like decimals is like the base numbers fractions, like the denominator is the base numbers.
Okay, got it. That's right. Say, Manvik.
Ma'am, in fractions, there is a bar which separates the numerator and denominator. In decimals, there is a point which is like separates them.
Separates them. That is also
And ma'am,
correct.
in fractions, there is like no like tens, ones, and those things. But in decimals, after a point, the first number is straight tens, then hundreds, and so to thousands.
Correct. Okay, Mishika, something new to add?
Ma'am, we can convert fractions into decimals and they are related. So, ma'am, like
That's it.
1 by 2 is equal to 0.5, and when we say that in fractions it is 1 whole, so we can also write in decimals 1.0. So they are related.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. The relation between fractions and decimals. Say, Parth Sharma.
Ma'am, I was about to also say the same thing, that they both can be converted into each other.
Each other. Correct. Arnav,
Ma'am, from fractions we get decimals.
from decimals, we can't get fraction back.
Then we also get from that.
Okay, Aditi.
Ma'am, fractions can be simplified into decimals. Like, for example, 2 by 1000, 0.002.
Any new information about the place values? Anyone? Ibrahim?
Ma'am, ma'am, how much bigger how is the numerator that much zeros we have to add on the left hand side over there.
Example?
Ma'am, for 1013, so it will come 0.0130. That's how.
Yeah. So 2 digits and then 1 more 0.
Yeah.
Correct. Say, Vedant.
Ma'am, actually, fractions and decimals talk about the same thing, but just different symbols.
Different symbols. Okay. They are numerically the same thing. That's correct. Say, Advika.
Ma'am, you were saying something about the place values, and
Yeah.
there
If
is
you can
10.
say that.
Ma'am, there is tens, hundreds, thousands, and 10,000s, and yeah. And ma'am,
Tens, hundred, thousands, and 10,000s. That is something in the whole number part. The left
oh,
side
ma'am,
as I speak.
tens,
Oh,
TENS.
TH. Yeah, 10th, 100, 1000. That's correct.
And ma'am,
And we don't have a units digit after the decimal. You see this? We do not have a units digit after the decimal.
ma'am,
Yeah, Advita.
ma'am, today was also my first year school.
Oh, wow, nice. Samriddhi, say.
Ma'am, both of them are like show part of a whole number or something.
Oh, thank you. That's right. It shows a part of the whole number. That's the basic definition you would ever find in any book. That's correct, Samriddhi. Manvik?
Ma'am, if you have to write them in whole number in expanded form, for example, 428.12, you have to write them like this: 400 plus 20 plus 8 plus 1 by 10 plus 2 by 100.
Correct. Very nice. We'll do this expansion also. Anirudh?
Ma'am, we can also use it for temperature. Example, we did 9 by 5 is 1.8.
Very good. What a perfect implication you gave. Thank you so much. We did that recently.
Thank
Okay.
you, ma'am.
Say, Aditi.
Ma'am, fractions and decimals can be used to identify a given figure.
That's right. Correct. Okay, so the word decimal has actually come from a Latin word called decima. Decima in itself means the 10th part, and that's why we do not have a units place. The digit after the decimal is directly the number divided by 10. You see the distribution here? I'll explain this in detail. Let me take a Manasvi. Manasvi, say.
Use decimal like in many problems also, like we have to divide 30 by 1.1.5, so we can do 0.5.
Yes, correct. That's right. Sanya, you were raising your hand.
Yes, ma'am. I wanted to tell that the place value goes like 100,000, 10,000, and then continues. And then in the other side, it's like tens, hundreds, 10,000, no, thousands, 10,000s, and then 100,000, like THS in the end.
Thank you, Sanya. That's right. Sanya, next class, do one thing. Give your device to Savio to join tomorrow. He always says that his camera is not working, he cannot unmute and all the problems. Or else tell your parents that he is having so many issues for last 2 weeks. Okay? Say Manvik.
Ma'am, why have most of the words came from Latin language?
Latin or Greek. These are the two words, two places from where we get them. Okay. All right, then next going to the explanation here. So 6 by 10 is technically showing that if I would distribute something in 10 equal parts, then the number which I am trying to represent is only 6 parts out of 10 parts. It's only 6 parts out of 10 parts. Okay, let me show you an example. Remember when we were doing the fractions chapter, we did a chapter called as decimal. We did a type of fraction called as decimal fraction. Decimal fraction is when the denominator is a power of 10. Let's say here it's written 53 by 100. Power of 10 and multiple of 10 are two different things. Multiple of 10 means the number which comes in the table of 10, like 20, 30, 40, 50 would also work. But that's not a power of 10. Power of 10 means 10 multiplied with itself times. 10 into 10 into 10 into 10 into 10 into 10, any number we find. Say Nanika.
Ma'am, isn't like aren't the powers of 10 known as the base numbers?
Yes, Nanika. So, but when you were saying that, it's not only that the decimals are formed by base numbers. It can also be formed by a number like 1 by 2. 2 is not a base number, right? Okay. Come to this, everyone. Someone was explaining me this. Ibrahim, you were the one who was explaining me this, right? How many digits to keep after the decimal, right? Where are you, Ibrahim? Okay, he's not there. So what, Naman, I can see you annotating.
Yeah, ma'am, I'm there.
You're there. So Ibrahim, just like you were explaining, tell me why do I have only one digit after the decimal?
Yeah.
Because what's the relationship between the number of zeros and the
Ma'am, we
digits
are
after
having
decimal?
one.
Continue. You were saying something.
Ma'am, because 1 0 is only there, that's why.
2 digits, 2 zeros. Now what about this? Here, why do we have an extra 0? Looks like others wants to answer. Okay, we'll go one by one. We have not heard Samriddhi sing. Samriddhi?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, because ma'am, thousands is in the ma'am, like it's two places after the point, ma'am, and there are 2 zeros here. I mean, there are 3 zeros here. So, ma'am,
like 5 means 100. I mean 500, and 1 means, ma'am, like 1000.
So basically, thank you, Samriddhi. 51 has 2 digits in it. So 2 zeros are gone, but there's an extra 0 which has no digit to occupy. And that's why we are adding an extra 0 over here. Okay? I'll give you people some random questions here. Manvik, say.
Ma'am, I wanted to tell the reason.
Don't worry, you'll have multiple questions to answer now. Say, Jia, same thing.
No, ma'am. Why did you put only 1 0 after the 43 by 100?
Because every 0 is eating up every digit. You see, 1 digit, 1 0, so 0.7. 2 digits, 2 zeros, so eating up both of them, 43. 43.
Why did you put a 0?
Because you can also put it as 0.43, but 0 because that shows that there is no whole number. It's just a decimal. It's just a part.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. I have 3 questions for you people. Try this out on your screen. Send me the answers in the chat box, please. People are entering now also. Arnav, don't answer. Say.
We have to, in which form we have to convert fraction or decimal in number 1?
What is written?
Decimal fraction.
What did we learn in the last slide? Let's go. So, let's start this one with Jia. Jia, the first one.
Ma'am, 7 by 1 tenth. 1 tenth.
How many zeros?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, ma'am.
There are 3 digits after the decimal.
Yeah, ma'am. 4 zeros.
No.
Ma'am, because 1
In
0.
7 by 10, what happens? 0.7, what happens? 1 digit after the decimals? After the decimal. So, what would come here?
Ma'am, 4 zeros, because like you're cutting 1 0.
No,
Right.
the 4th digit is 1 itself. You only have 1 0 here, 1 digit here. 1 digit after the decimal, so 1 0 after 1. Okay?
Then 3 zeros.
Correct. Okay, any doubts in 3 zeros, anyone? Like if you did not understand this part? No? Okay. Then let me go and ask, no raising hand for answering questions. No raising hand. I'll ask you. Say, Reanshi.
Ma'am, I had doubt in this one.
Ask.
Ma'am, can you explain this once again?
Okay, there are 2 ways of doing it. I'll explain both the ways. Okay, just pay attention. So, the first way which we'll be discussing it is you write the whole number as it is. Like, forget about how many zeros. What is the number you see? You see 7, so write 7. Then you write a 1 because 1 has to be there in the denominator. It's a decimal fraction. Write 1. Then count how many digits are present after the decimal. So you tell me, Reanshi, how many digits are present after the decimal?
Ma'am, 3.
3. So 3 zeros after 1. If I give you the question 0.05, what will you do? You will write 5, you will write 1, and then you will count how many digits after the 0, after the decimal. That many zeros over here. Got it?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Welcome. Arnav, ask.
Ma'am, answer is 0.7.
No, Arnav, you have to convert it into fraction. Decimal fraction means that fraction whose denominator is always a power of 10.
So
You don't
answer
need to
is
do anything
100.
with it.
Answer is 7/1000.
Yes. Okay, next one in the doubts list, Jia, then Sanya.
Ma'am, so if we count the zeros also, then also you'll get the same answer, right?
What do I do? Say that again.
Like 0.05. So if I count the two zeros, you'll so
No. This 0 is not counted. This is the whole number part, Jia. You see the first image I gave you on the screen. This was the first image. All the three numbers here, 428, these are natural numbers or whole numbers. And the digits after the decimal have a different world. They are called as decimal values. So you have to only count the decimal values, not the whole number part.
okay, ma'am.
Say, Sanya.
Ma'am, if it was 7/1000 and we have to make it like to the decimal form, then what would be the answer, ma'am?
See, here it is. So what you will do is, you will see that 1 0 takes up the place of 7. But then there are 2 extra zeros left. So in our answer also, I'll have 2 extra zeros and then I'll write a 7. This 7 is because of the used up 0. But the other places were not given. That's why I wrote a 7. 0, 0.
Ma'am,
Imagine
so
if the number is 43/100 as in the last question. Here, both the zeros are taking up the place of both the digits. So no extra 0 in my number.
ma'am, so where do we get that other zero, like the zero before
We
the?
get that other 0 when we have an extra 0 in the denominator. So 1 extra 0 and this 1 extra 0 will come here before the decimal.
No, ma'am, not that. In that example of 7/1000, before those two zeros, we put another zero.
Oh yeah, this one. This is the whole number, Sanya. This 0 shows that there is no whole number. Whole number is equals to 0. Only decimals. Okay. Say Manvik, doubt.
Ma'am, last year I had also took extra classes. So in those extra classes, they had told me in decimals you can write as many zeros as you want to write in the whole.
After the 0. Yeah, after 7 I can write anything. I'll
No,
come to
ma'am.
that, Manvik.
Like before the zero, which is in the whole part.
Here, in whole number, anything before it doesn't matter. And in decimals, anything after it doesn't matter. Okay. I'll come to that example. Let's finish this slide. Then we'll do it. So everyone okay with 7 divided by 1000? Sorry. 7 divided by 1000, all good? Okay. Let's come to the next one. I think I gave the answer for the second one, but Hanifa, can you give me the answer for the second one? Hanifa, you're not there. Okay, no worries. Janvi? Can you help in the second one?
Ma'am, me?
Yeah, Janvi.
What is the decimal for 5/100? So first, 5, if we have to put 5 at the last, then if we have 100 has two zeros. So 5 at the last, gulps of 1 0 and another 0 we will add, then point another 0.
0.05, that's correct. Hanifa, you're back.
Ma'am, I went to the washroom.
Oh, I thought you would keep it in the chat. I did not find the chat, so I thought you were there. No problem, it's okay. I'll get you the next one. So here, this is okay, everyone? 0.05? Okay, there is another method. Remember, I was talking about the second method when I was talking to Jia. Look at this. There's another method also. Before that, I'll give you an example. Have you ever seen the MRP of certain items when you go to any supermarket or mall?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
in the MRP, what happens? They write it in different ways. Sometimes they just write it like 20, let's say 200. Sometimes they write it as 200.0, and sometimes they also write it as 200.00. Are all the numbers same? Say yes or no. All the numbers are same? Yeah. Type it in the chat box, Manvik. I'll not let anyone speak. If you have a doubt, then wait for 1 minute. I'll complete this, then come to you. So 200, 200.0 and 200.00, all of them are same. Thank you, everyone. That is absolutely correct. Yes, it is the same. Okay. Now come to the interesting part of the question. The interesting part of the question is that the zeros after the decimal really don't matter. And the second interesting part is when we have a whole number, we consider that the whole number has a digit after it, the decimal point after it. Okay. Imagine it is after it. Like for example, in 5, I write 5 and dot just in my imagination. Now, whenever, this is a rule for every decimals, whenever you divide by 10, you shift the decimal 1 place on the left. So now your number becomes 0.5. And 0.5 who writes? We'll write whole number 0.5. If you divide the number by 100, that is, if you divide the number again by a 10, then what will happen? The decimal place will shift here, and now my answer will be 0.05. That's exactly what happened here. We divided 5 by 100. That means 2 digits before, 2 digits shifted to the left. So divide means, you can write it down. Shift the decimal to the left and multiply means shift the decimal to right, of course. Like for example, if someone comes and say, ma'am, it's 0.05, but the person is saying to multiply with a 10, what should I do? So I'll say multiply with a 10 means 1 digit on the right, and that means 1 shift on the right, and that means the number now becomes 0.5. And see, 0 makes no sense. It's 0 only. Whole number 0 is 0 only. So that is technically 0.5. Say Manasvi, ask.
I didn't understand the first question. How we get 1,000?
How we get?
1,000.
Where? This
At the
question?
denominator, first question.
Oh my God, Manas, we are coming after 5 minutes. Wait. Did you understand this part, the second one? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then I'll go back to it. Don't worry. I'll just take the doubts first for this one and then I'll go. Say Manvik.
Ma'am, can I explain why all of these 200, the 200.0 and all these are same?
Yeah, say. Be
Ma'am,
fast. 1 minute.
Ma'am, all of these are same because there's no value after the decimal. They all have 0. So if there would have been like 0.1 in one and 0.2, then it would have been different.
Correct. That's right. They are all in zeros. Okay. Everyone has noted this down? Okay, Manasvi, so use the same trick. We are going to convert it into decimal fraction, right? So we will write the whole number as it is, that is 7. And then we will decide and we will write the denominator as 1. Now we are going to count how many digits are there after the decimal. So you tell me, Manasvi, how many digits are there? 1, 2, 3. So 3 zeros. That's how we get 1,000.
And we also count not only 0 but 7 also in digits.
In the denominator?
Yes.
No, Manasvi. Then it will not stay a decimal fraction. Decimal fraction have to be a power of 10. 10, 100, 1,000 like that.
No, man, not like that.
if we have two zeros, so in denominator we also have two zeros. Not like
Yes,
that.
7 by 100 then. Yes, it is 0.07. Correct.
Okay.
Anadya, after a very long time, 1 second, I'll come to you after Jia. Say Jia.
Ma'am, I didn't understand the divide, shift it, and multiply one.
Okay. So did you get that we always have the decimal place on the right hand side of the whole number, like 200 point? We have
Yes,
to
ma'am.
imagine this. Yeah. So now when someone asks you to divide it by a 10, you have to shift the digit one shift on the left. For example, 200. This is a whole number example, okay? 200 point. So now if I say divide by 10, what will you do, Jia?
20.6.
20.0. That is technically 20 only.
Yeah.
In the same way, when it is a decimal, let's say 7 by 10. So this is 7 point. Now, if someone is asking you to divide by a 10, you just shift one digit back. So now it's 0.7. Where is the 0 coming from? Because it's just 0.7. So you need an extra 0 to show that there is no whole number, only digit, only decimal, sorry.
If we put 0.7, will it be the same?
Same answer. Yes, it will be counted same. 0.7 is also same.
Okay.
Aradhya, say, then I'll go to Sadhna.
Ma'am, I did not understand how to multiply it and the
Multiply.
multiply shift right.
Take this number, Aradhya. Multiply this with a 10. So where is the decimal place? Here. And if we multiply, we shift the decimal place to the right. So into 10 means just one digit after. What do we get? 1.7.
Correct.
Again, multiply it with a 10, Aradhya. Tell me, what do we get?
Ma'am, then we will get 17.0.
0. And that is whole number 17. Very good. Did you get it?
Yes.
Thank you. Say, Sadhna.
Ma'am, so if we divide 5.6 divided by 10, it will be 6.5.
Yes. No, wait. 5 by 10?
5.6 divided by 10, so it will be 6.5.
No. This digit will shift over here. So it will be 0.56.
Oh,
One digit on the left. Only the digits are the decimals value is changing.
so if it's 100, 0.56.
Yeah, if it is divided again divided by 10, what will you get? This digit will come here, this decimal will come here. And now I'll get this 0, 5 and 6 together. So 0, 5 and 6.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you. Say, Arnav.
Ma'am, if there is no whole number, so
No whole number, then also it's fine. We did that example, right? Like for example, this 5.6, so you do 0.6. So if 0.6 divided by 10, then you will get 0.06. Why? Because this 0 becomes a part of 6. The digit comes here. Okay. Say Anirudh. Then we all will
Ma'am,
go to the third one.
so for example, when we do 2.2 by 10, it will be 0.22.
2.2 by 10 will be 0.22. Okay, that's another way of calling it. In the decimals place, we never call it 22 because 22 means tens place and ones place. So therefore, we only call it as 22, digit.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, third question's answer. Hanifa.
Ma'am, the third question's answer is 199 by 10,000.
Can you tell us how did you do it?
Ma'am, we have to take 199 and put it as the numerator, and
Good.
the two zeros and 199
we have to keep it as zeros.
No. So total how many zeros? Tell me that.
5.
So how is it 10,000, darling? Write it and check with 5 zeros. You also have to count a 1, right?
No, I mean 4 zeros.
No, it's
We
not
have
4.
five
It's 5 zeros
zeros.
only, but the number is 1 lakh or 100,000. Everyone okay with this or a doubt? Aditi, clear? Part, double thumbs up. Thank you. All right then. Yeah, Manvik, say.
Ma'am, all of my 3 questions are correct.
That's not doubt. Jia?
Ma'am, but why did we count the last digits?
Which one?
No, for the last question, why did we count the 3199?
We counted the 7 also, no, in this question. 1, 2, 3. That's why 7 by 1,000. Remember?
No, ma'am, but you counted only. Oh, okay, ma'am.
Okay. It's fine. It's the first time you're doing this. It will take time. You will get it. Yash, ready? If Yash gives the right answer to this question, only then we will move to the next slide. Otherwise, we won't. Yash, the destiny of the other 30 students depends on you.
Okay.
Tricky one, huh? 20 divided by 100. Tell me the answer in decimals.
0.2.
Oh my God. Well done. That's the right answer. Yash gave the right answer and he saved all of us from staying on the same slide. 0.2 is the right answer. Let's understand how. Yash, would you like to explain how you did it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I have to cut 0, 0.
Okay. So we get
And
2
then,
by 10.
uh,
The 0 eats up the place of 2. And we get
yeah.
0.2. Thank you. Any doubts? Say, Janvi.
Ma'am, now only you told that the zeros don't matter, that the end of the decimals, the zeros don't matter. And even though you just put an 0 before 20, it would still be the same answer.
Correct. Okay, fine, everyone. So with this, one more slide and then we'll go for a break. Place value chart. Very, very important. Everything before it is what you have already studied. That's whole number part. Say, Rianshi.
Can you show that slide for 1 second because I was writing that.
My annotations.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do that. So meanwhile, while Rianshi, when you're done, just unmute and say done. So, yeah, Manvik, ask.
Ma'am, I just got a question in my mind that how is it not like becoming a bigger number if you are adding zeros to the left in the whole number part?
Done, ma'am.
On the left doesn't matter. Because left hand side, if you keep on adding zeros, the place value gets multiplied with 0. You remember the place value system. So if you keep a 0 in the hundreds place, or in this case, let's say you keep a 0, where is the number? They have given a number example also. Wait, I'll show you. This, 17.591. So in this number, if I keep a 0 before 7, that is in the hundreds place, it will have no difference. I mean, no value. Why? Because 100 multiplied with 0 will give you back 0 only. That's the reason. Place value system. Okay. Now, look at it very carefully. This is what the expansion Manvik was talking about in the beginning. That this number is written as 1 into 10. This number is written as 7 into 1. But the moment we shift on the right side of the decimal, this becomes 5 by 10. This becomes 9 by 100. And this becomes 1 by 1000. And why is this happening? And why is this starting with a 10 and not 1? Because if I start with 5 by 1, it will again be a whole number 5. So how will it stay on the right side of the decimal? It will shift to the left side. And that's why 5 divided by 10, not 1. Okay. You can also write it as 591 divided by 1000, 3 zeros. Okay. Any which ways is fine. We call it like this: 17 and 5 tenths, 9 hundredths, and 1000. We can call it like this. We can also call it like 17.591. That's easier to call. And you can also call it as 17.591 thousand. 591 divided by 1000. So divide by 1000 is called as thousandth. TH. Say, Manvik.
Ma'am, imagine this number was 501. Then will it be in that number, will it be important to write 0 by 100
0,
after the
100.
decimal?
No. You can skip that. It's fine. Janvi, what are you doing with your background? Your background is pitch black and you look like a ghost. Okay, all of you have written this down? Anyone still writing? Please unmute and say. No. Okay, then let's go for a quick. I heard someone.
It's Shivani.
Okay, Shivani, write it. Then let's go for a break for 5 minutes. We'll come back and then continue. Okay? See you. Welcome back. Shivani, were you singing a song? Oh, not able to unmute. Wait. Now, say. I heard you. I mean, I saw you lip sync.
No, I was looking at the backgrounds.
Okay, fine. So let's go to the next slide, everyone. The next slide comes up with the first chocolate question of the day. That means there is a good news. What's the good news? We'll have time at the end. Okay, so the place value of 7 over here, there are so many quick answers in the chat box. Well done. No raising hand for answering. Say, Janvi.
Ma'am, not for answering, but I
Hmm.
thought when you told there is good news, I thought you're going to start giving chocolates every time we answer chocolate question, right?
That's so difficult. You know how many batches I take in a day? If I start giving chocolates, then it's gone. Then all the chocolate factories will come for sponsorship. Like, Prasham, ma'am, in your class, you distribute so many chocolates. You better have a sponsorship deal with us. Say, Manvik.
Ma'am,
Advika, I've not got a single answer from you in the chat box. Advika.
ma'am,
Say, Manvik.
in this question, can you tell who has given the first, second, and third?
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I know you have given the first answer because I can see that. But this is lucky that your chat was open and I saw your message pop up immediately. Otherwise, it would be very difficult for me to give ranks in this new bad feature of Zoom, because every circle is like popping up with 1 1 1 1 1, and it's very difficult to figure out that who is the first one, because see, you and the other person, both of you gave the answer at 2048. Okay, but which 2048 is first, I don't know. Earlier what was happening, I was able to see a streamline, so even if you were few microseconds here and there, the names were up and down. Now it's horizontal for me, not vertical, so that's the problem. I would not be able to give ranks now. Okay, fine. With my problem discussed, let's go to Parth Sharma for the answer. Say, Parth.
Ma'am, the answer is 7 by 100.
7 by 100. How do you know it is?
Ma'am, because after the decimal, 0 by 10. And after that, 7 by 100.
This is the 10th place. This is the 100th place, and therefore you know it. Sanika, tomorrow is your birthday. Happy birthday in advance. We'll have a happy birthday in advance before we go for the quiz. Okay. Fine. Say Arnav.
Ma'am, booking.
Oh, no booking today. Sorry. There are a lot of people pending. Say Sadhna.
Ma'am, when we write in the word form, will we write like 791,000 thousand or S? Like, should we add an S in the last?
TH in the last. TH. That's all.
Okay, ma'am.
Sadhna, done. Okay, fine. So, everyone, let's go to the next question. First, question number 2. There are multiple ways of doing the second question. Multiple ways. You can concentrate on any one of them and go and get the answer. You can use option elimination with the help of any one of the numbers. Janvi, ratios is technically not in grade 5 syllabus, but percentages is.
Okay, ma'am.
I'll ask this question to few people, okay, whom I have not given a chance. So it will be at least 2-3 people. If your way is different. So let's say, for example, we'll start this question first with Mishika. Mishika, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Mishika, tell me what is your answer and which digit did you concentrate on to get the answer faster?
Ma'am, I focus on the tens digit.
This one?
No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
10th. Okay, 10th. So this one, 10th.
No, ma'am. Tens.
Tens only. Okay, fine. So tens is 9. So there's only one option which has tens. Oh no, this is units. This is the only one option which has 9 in the tens place. Good observation. So Mishika used the tens digit to find out the answer. I'll come to someone else. Thank you, Mishika. That's right. Shanaya, which digit did you use to get the answer? Others can tell me in the chat box.
No, I was in the washroom.
Okay, no problem. That's fine. Samriddhi Srivastav. No raising hand, Arnav. I will debar you from answering any question in the next 2 classes also if you raise your hand for answering. If it's a doubt, then wait. Say
Ma'am, I
Samriddhi.
used the tens digit only.
Oh, same. That's nice.
Yeah.
Arnav, doubt.
Ma'am, why do we do this in opposite order like 490?
We can do it in any order. It's written like that to puzzle you. That's all. Parth Padwal. Which digit did you use, sir?
Ma'am, 4.
4 means which 4? The
Ma'am.
100 thousands.
Ma'am, thousands.
But that is 1000th. This one. This one. So that means 3 digits after the decimal. 3 digits after the decimal. Well, correct. Yeah. This 1000th place means 10, 100, 1000. 3 digits after the decimal. So therefore, this is also one way of getting the answer. Naman, which digit did you use?
Ma'am, I used the 7/10 digit.
This one.
Yes, ma'am.
This, sorry, this number means that you will find the 7 right after the decimal. You will find the 7 right after the decimal, and that is happening again only in this place. I also personally use this method. But you can also get it from the hundreds place 4. You can also get it from this like 4th way also. Say Parth Sharma, you got a different one?
Know the question.
Ask.
And the way how you did it.
How we?
Ma'am, I did not understand how did you do it.
How did I do it? There are 3 ways how we did it. Concentrate on the color. So the first color we used was orange color. So if you just concentrate on the tens place means this position. Okay. So here the tens place is 4. Here's the tens place is 7. And here's the tens place is 0. So there is only one option which has the tens place as 9. So that's how we matched the answer here.
Ma'am, how can we say that it is the tenth after the decimal or before the decimal?
This means someone was not paying attention when we were doing place values. What is this slide saying? THS, 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 THS. This means it's after the decimal. Only S, only S, only S, only S. That means it is before the decimal. Got it, Parth?
Yeah, ma'am.
Say Manvik.
Ma'am, there's one more number which you can use to find.
Which is that?
Ma'am, 2. Ma'am, 2 is the only number which is in the 2 of the D.
10,000s
is
place.
The
Correct.
only number which is in thousands.
That's right. Thank you. Anirudh?
Ma'am, I use the trick of digits. They are telling 0 should be in the ones place, 10 should be in the nines place, and 4 should be in the hundredth place. So there should only be 3 digits before the decimal. In
Thank
A,
you.
there are 4 digits before the decimal. In B, there are
5.
5 digits before the decimal. And in C, there are 2 digits before the decimal. And
Very
only
good.
in D, there are 3 digits before the decimal.
That's why I said I'll give multiple ways, or I will discuss multiple ways with many people in this question. Good job, Anirudh. Thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
fine. Another chocolate question. This one is super interesting and I need answers of both of them together in the chat box. Together. Send me the answer together. Reyanshi, Vedant, be ready. Reyanshi will do the first one. Vedant will do the second one in exactly 30 seconds. Rehanshi, start.
The place of 7 in this decimal is 7 by 100.
That is option.
That is option that is option D.
That's correct. It's the right answer, everyone. 700. Vedant, next question for you.
Ma'am, it is 7 tens.
7 tens. Which option?
B.
Yes, I got you wrong. This was a trap question. Congratulations, Vedant. You fell in the trap. Tell me, what is the mistake?
I mean C.
Ah, this
Ma'am, I said B by
is not
accident.
accepted.
Ma'am, I thought 7 tens was B.
Where did you fall? Show me. You said
Ma'am, I
accident.
thought
right?
7 tens was B, but I meant to say C.
There is the wound. It's an accident, so there should be a wound also. Okay, fine. Jokes apart. So the answer for this question is first one D, second one C. And if you have a doubt, then please raise your hand and ask. Manasvi and Aradhya, be ready for the next two questions. No doubts. All thumbs up. Very good. Okay, fine then. Let's go to the next question. Okay, this one is interesting. If you get this right, then you deserve a game right after it. But not many of them get it right in the first attempt. So look at it very, very carefully and decide the answer. No need to rush and go fast. Write down the question number with your answer so that I can identify, please. Write down the question number with your answer. Like you can write question 4 and then A, B, C, D, whatever is your answer. Okay. Just don't forget to write the question number. It's going to be important because then I can understand who did what, when. Be careful, it doesn't, like, it is not as easy as it looks like. Hey, Manasvi.
Ma'am, is my answer correct?
Okay, that I'll not tell. Wait, I'll tell it later. Because you're supposed to answer this, so of course I'll tell it. I told you to write the question number. Manasvi, I will not give you a chance to answer this question. Okay. And your answer is incorrect also. So try to do it again. Say Sanvi. Sorry, Shania. If I tell you what my brain did, you will laugh at me. I saw two hands raised, Shania and Shivani, and I just merged your names together. Shania.
Ma'am, did you get my answer?
Oh, I did get it, but then I have not checked it. So I'll have to see that. I'll tell you. Say Shivani.
Ma'am, I actually don't know how to do this question.
No worries. It's okay. Samriddhi, your answer also doesn't look correct. Okay. Say Manvik.
Ma'am, same as
Samriddhi
Shivani and
Srivastava.
same as the person who said before Shivani.
Okay, fine. So many of you are going with option D as the answer, but D is not the right answer, unfortunately. So those who have got D as the answer, you can try to change your answer and give something new. Say Naman.
Ma'am, my answer is correct.
I'm coming to it, Naman. No need to raise your hand and ask. I would not be able to say that. Okay, right now. Sanya incorrect. Parth incorrect. Parth Sharma incorrect. Don't raise your hand and ask whether it's right or wrong. If you have a doubt, then say. Say, Vedant.
Ma'am, I have changed my answer.
I'll come to that, don't worry. And Manasvi, this is too much, okay? If you don't follow the rules of the class, even I will not give you a turn to speak in the class. Sorry, I'm very strict with this. There's a lot of people who have not got a chance yet, and I'll skip to them. Still not writing the question number, this is bad thing. This is, you're showing audacity in the wrong way. Samriddhi, your answer is correct. Samriddhi Srivastav, Parth Sharma, answer is correct. Okay, I'm going one by one, guys. It will take time.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you please check if my answer is correct?
Wait, Anirudh. Now you are making me angry. You're not even raising your hand. Please wait. I'm going one by one. I said that already. Say, Manasvi, what happened?
The break.
I was talking to you. You have still not written the question number. In the second time also, you did not write the question number. If you can't follow a simple small rule like that, then what should I tell you? Say, I already warned you in the previous answer of yours. You changed your answer, still did the same thing. Riyanshi, the answer is correct. Aradhya, you have a doubt?
Ma'am, when I try to write in the chat, it is not allowing me to write. It says
Aradhya, you click on that blue color icon with a pencil on it. That's start a new
Yes.
chat. Click on my name and then type.
Okay, ma'am, I will try.
Okay. Arnav, that's the wrong answer. Then we'll go to no problem, Shivani. Leave it. Parth Padwal, wrong answer and not written the question number also. Samriddhi Singh, not written the question number also and wrong. People, is it so difficult to write 4 before your answer? Huh? Jia, not correct. Naman, correct answer. Very good. Aditi, correct answer. Very good. Ibrahim, not correct. Shania, correct answer. Very nice. Then we have Vedant. Shrihan, why are you not sending any answers? Vedant, new answer is correct. Janvi.
Ma'am, I was just typing. I have slow internet.
Janvi, not correct. Then Yash, not correct. Manvik, not correct. Anirudh, correct answer, very good. Hanifa, not correct. Manasvi, not correct. Sadhna, not correct. Nanika, not correct. Advika, wait. Correct answer, but not written the question number, so you will not get a chance to answer. Mishika, correct answer. Very good. Sanika, that's the right answer. Sanika, very good. Then last is Aradhya. Correct answer, Aradhya. Very nice. Okay, those who have sent me the answer now, sorry, I'm not checking it. I'm starting with the explanation. So pay attention, everyone. Very, very, very interesting question. You see this one thing. Okay, there are 2 ways of doing this. We'll do the shortcut later. First, understand the normal method. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 divisions from 6.47 to 6.49. So what is the difference between 6.47 and 6.49? 0.02. Right? We will do subtraction and addition of decimals in the next class. For now, if you already know how to do this, that's the difference. Now 0.02, this gap is distributed equally in between how many divisions? Division number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 divisions. So every division is equals to each division is equals to 0.02 divided by 10. What is that? 1 digit on the left. We'll shift 1 digit on the left and it will become 0.002. Now, check it. if it is 0.002 for every division, it's going to be 2 digits less over here. Right? Right? That means 0.004 less than this number. So 6.490, I can add an extra 0, minus 0.004 is going to be 8684.6. You can add and get the value also, no problem in that. Okay, you can subtract and get the value also, no problem in that. Then comes a shortcut. Guys, wait. Then comes a shortcut. The shortcut is the longer line. There's a long line here. You see this? This long line will definitely be between 47 and 49. And that has to be 6.48. 3 digits after 6.48 is going to be 6 places after. I mean, in terms of this, into 3. So therefore, you will get option C as your answer as the final. Say, Anirudh.
Ma'am, I used a short method in this. That from 6.4, right, we have to do the multiples of 2, because if we put 1 1, we need 10 lines and we only have 5 lines from 4 8 to 4 9.
Correct.
So we have to use 2.
Multiplication of this value. Say, Jia.
In the longer way, I didn't understand why did you do 0.004.
I did that because there are 2 dashes. So that's why 2. 1 dash and 2 dash. So that's why 0.002 plus 0.002. Okay. Say, Arnav.
Ma'am, understand.
Okay, done. Okay, then what did we play last class? And what was the chat box? Okay, fine. One by one. Say, Mishika.
Ma'am, can we play badminton?
Not can we play. What did I play last class was my question. Crypto hack. Okay, Arnav, say.
Ma'am, crypto hack.
Okay, done. So then today we have 2 options for you. Option number 1 is going to be same. That is Gold Rush. Okay. And option number 2 is going to be Fishing Frenzy. So first voting will happen for Gold Quest, not Gold Rush. Gold Quest. Raise your hands if you're okay with Gold Quest. 12, 13, 14. Oh my God, 15. That's more than half. Wow, what a fan following for Gold Quest. 22. Wow. Do I even have to ask for Fishing Frenzy? I'll still ask. Fishing Frenzy? You can keep your hands raised if you want. Otherwise, you can drop it. Oh, less for Fishing Frenzy. Fine, then Gold Quest, everyone. And we are starting with decimals. So let me go and get you a tiny decimal set.
Ma'am, please make it easy.
I'm
Ma'am,
trying
it
to.
should be in basic only.
In this what?
Ma'am, in the Gold Quest.
Yeah, Gold Quest only. I'm going to give you decimal place values. You will identify that, right? Don't get confused in the like in the digits which are in the whole number place and the digits which are in the this place. For example, I'll show you a small screenshot. Don't get confused in this. See, the question can be 456.789. What's the place value of 5? So 5 is in the tens place. That is in the whole number part. So don't go with THS. Go with TS. Okay. Then comes to the other question. Where was the other question? Let's say this one. What's the place value of 7? So 7 is after the decimal. So that's why THS. Okay. Questions will be like this. That's the only tricky part. So when you're clicking fast, you will have to keep your mind on that.
Ma'am, can you also play?
Samriddhi Srivastav.
No, ma'am, I just forgot to unraise my.
Sanaya.
Ma'am, is it me?
Ma'am, I'm saying, next time can we please try playing Fishing Frenzy or Battle Royale?
Okay, we can try fishing frenzy and or battle royale. Battle royale needs a lot of time, Shania, so would not be able to do it now. Okay, fine. Let's go, Nanika.
Ma'am, can you also play?
Can I also play nothing? You muted yourself so fast, I hardly heard anything. Okay, go to your main chat, everyone. Main chat.
Ma'am,
Where
can
you
you
see
also play like in this?
what? In this what?
Gold Quest?
What do you mean? We are playing Gold Quest. Join the link fast. Say, Shania. Say, Shania. Say, Jia.
Ma'am, she meant to say that can you also play with us the Gold
Oh,
Quest?
no, not today.
Please.
Say, Sanya. Sorry, Jia, not today.
Ma'am, can we put any name?
No, no, no. First your name, then any suffix. Samriddhi Singh.
Ma'am, should I write my nickname because Samriddhi
Sammy,
Singh?
Sammy. Yeah. Okay, fine. 3, 2, 1, go. Those who have not joined, no problem. You can join in right now also in the middle. Yes. Say Manasvi.
Like red in the bottom, and it's saying like it can happen activities with the network.
Can I do what?
It is asking the red at the bottom, like you it can be read at like activities with the network if you play this game.
I can't understand Manasvi. Your voice is breaking a lot. Oh my God. 3 minutes are left. Sanya is at the top with 4,779. Guys, take care of her. Two minutes left. Be fast. One minute left. Hanifa is at the top with 6,800. Okay. 10 seconds, everyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are done. What a last minute change, Aditi. 27 point. Oh no. Wait. What just happened? Why is my blue kit glitching? It shows 0 for all of them. Is it still going on for you, the game?
No.
No,
ma'am,
ma'am,
it finished.
No, ma'am, finished.
It's finished. Okay, wait, I'll share my screen. How glitchy is this? See, I see everyone with a 0 and everyone with a chick. Oh my god. This is
Ma'am, it
fine.
written there, like in this red, like article, like the looks.
I know. Fine. So guys, we will not have a discussion. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Ma'am, is there any homework?
Yeah, I've written the homework in the chat. Please check. Decimals part 1, M5 batch 1. Your batch. Okay. Guys, sorry, no discussion on the games. I'm so sorry. If there's a doubt, please ask because I have to leave. Say I have a class.
Bye, ma'am.
No,
The
no
class
doubts.
was
Aditi.
great.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. The class was great.
Bye, ma'am. The class was great.
Ciao.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Ma'am, tomorrow is
was
Sania's
great.
birthday. You told to wish her.
Great. Thank you,
Oh,
thank you,
yes.
ma'am. Thank you, thank
Thank
you.
you, ma'am.
Arnav, I
I
think
think
you're
Sania left.
Ibrahim. I will talk to you in the next class. Ibrahim and Arnav.
Okay, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye. Say Jia.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye, everyone. Take care.
Bye, ma'am.
Ibrahim and Arnav, I'll talk to you guys after this next class. Yeah. Bye bye. Take care.